Hello and welcome back to Gates of Hell Ostfront, the one tank army campaign. This is Saxon and we're going to do campaign battle number 2. This time I have a tank, an upgraded tank, Panzer IV, and a heavy machine gun. And we're going to see if I can defend against two positions against the waves and waves of Russian attackers. This is before the latest update, so just be aware of that. Well, let's find out. So here we have our new tank commander and our new tank. We got rid of the Panzer III, we've upgraded to a Panzer IV. And tank commander Stefan here is taking charge of his crew, and he's got no choice, he has to go defend this position on this map here. Risk factor 2, should get research points out of it. And down the road we race. We have two defensive positions that we're going to cover down on, and I'm not sure which way the enemy is going to come from. Obviously the west and possibly the southwest. And the poor infantry machine gunners are dragging their wet soggy butts across this lake, taking a shortcut. Once we get there, we're going to push them to the right and the tank to the left, because I think most of the enemy are going to come from the northeast by the looks of it. And standard operational procedure is to flatten the fields of fire, so this building has got to go. I'm going to have the tank, because there's a road coming in here on the left side, or left third of the screen up here. And I think that's where most of the reinforcements are going to come from. I've played this map quite a bit. I know when I've done other missions here, they've come from this road and also through the forest back there at the top of the screen right now. And I'm going to move the tank, or Tank Commander Stefan is going to command the tank from behind here, using these low mud brick walls as a defensive position. And we may have to hop between the two positions with this tank. I don't know how it's going to work out, never tried this before. We're outgunned, outclassed, outnumbered, afraid and all alone. And I think we're going to leave this guy here, watching down that road. That's a good field of fire. Defend the flag. They did charge straight to the flag and try and take the flag, so this is a good position to be at. This is a Panzer IV, short barrel 75 infantry support tank, and it's got a fair decent set of armor on it. But that HE round in that 75mm gun right there is super powerful and does a lot of damage. Plus it's got two machine guns, one coaxial next to the main gun and one in the hole. So these guys kind of have, well, there's no great positions. They can't knock buildings flat. So I'm thinking of putting them here, but as I look at the big map, that's perhaps not the best idea, because they can be flanked from the right side, so let's push them to the left a little bit. There's no good place to put them. Maybe back here. I've got a little bit of range, because they can get flanked from the right. These guys are going to die horribly. There's no way these guys are going to survive. I'll be very surprised if they do. Set the sandbags to give them a little bit of a defense, and they're on the reverse side of a very slight hill that kind of is centered here on this doghouse and the flagpole. So hopefully these guys will do some damage and survive at least for a while. I don't know how this is going to work out. I got a feeling I'm going to end up bringing the tank over here to support these guys. Oh, look at the first wave, 3 waves, so 3 incoming units, and they're nowhere near the tank. This position over here is pretty much a waste of time for this tank. I think I'm going to move the tank back to this position here But the minute I do that, you watch, they'll jump in right here. Using the mini-map right now. I'm not sure what to do. I don't have enough resources to cover down on everything. I think I'm going to bring the tank over here and defeat the first wave and see how that goes. Should be interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It's a risk factor 2. I'm not sure how much armor versus infantry they're going to use against me. This video has been shot about 3 weeks ago, actually, and the tank showed up and mowed down the machine gunner, and now it's just a loader standing there like frozen in fear. Move, get down behind it, get down behind the cover. Try and move him into the building over here. No, he got slaughtered. Okay, so at least I know there's a tank over in this position. And Stefan and his boys, the crew of this Panzer, are going to have to come down the road. That's behind the building right now, but hopefully he'll move as I get closer. He'll detect me and move to get a shot on me, and then I can blast him. So the Panzer IV doesn't have the short barrel 75. It doesn't have a very good anti-tank round. It's got a great HE round, but this is just a BT5, I think. Oh, there's an infantry crew. Mowed them down. HE round. And there's some infantry by themselves, so that's 3 units attacking. An infantry section, a heavy machine gun section, and a tank. So these boys have got to fight these guys off, fight this wave off, stabilize this flag. So that guy there on the left is going, oh, I thought he was going to try and man the machine gun. Oh, he's getting close, I need to shoot him. When they come close like that, they usually have an anti-tank grenade, and that is pure hell at this stage of the game. Just fired, hip-fired on that tank. And come on! I don't know whether the brick wall stopped him or I stopped. Oh, the brick wall stopped him. Destroy him! And now I've got an infantryman right next to me as well, and infantry scrambling on the left. They're anti-tank rifle infantry. I'm getting swamped right now. This guy's going to try and... Oh, that guy there is looking for a good spot. No, he's just trying to stay not shot. I thought he had anti-tank grenades that were going to hit me, but nope. Not as bad as I thought. I thought this was going to be much worse. That guy that ran off to the left lower side of the screen did not have an anti-tank grenade, which is what I was worried. He was trying to throw an anti-tank grenade on the armor, and that would, well, sometimes pulls out the tank, destroys it. He is groveling around in the mud and snow trying to get to cover, and I'm looking for more threats. I lost track. I don't know what the minimap said. Oh, there's somebody over there on the left, on the right I should say. Kind of scrambling right now. And the other map, the other location is still safe. It's still green on the minimap there. So I'm recovering this one, and I'm expecting I'm going to have to race back to the other one because there, see that infantry on the side of the... I'm letting the AI of the crew of Tank 957 here do their thing. As they detect the infantry, they're shooting them down. But I am concerned that the minute I capture this one, I'm going to have to leave and go capture the other one, the other objective, because it's kind of flashing white now, I'm losing control of it. And when it turns red, they have control of it. So let's just make a bit of flat space here, make sure there's nobody hiding in this building. Apologise, I've got a bit of congestion right now, so my voice may sound a bit stuffy. So I'm reducing the cover that the infantry would have to get to me, and going to back up, just consolidate what I've got for a second or two And then it's a matter of timing to race back to the other objective and secure that. So it's flashing kind of reddish white, which means they haven't captured it completely, but they're there. And I was expecting more infantry to be attacking here. They seem to have got here pretty quick when they first arrived on the map. I might try and knock this building down, back up onto it. And the minute I capture this objective and it's solid, that will buy me enough time to go back and take the other objective. Kind of driving manually right now, trying to flatten this stuff and messing up driving backwards. Meant to drive to turn to the right. See, now I've gone outside the capture zone and losing control. So that means they've got somebody here real close, and I don't know where. Is that somebody in that building, that door on the right? Nope, they're behind me on the left. I would have thought they'd have been in here though. Maybe they're behind that. Because they're affecting the flag, I think there's somebody in there. Oh, he's right behind me. Wow, look at that. In that building. Unless he just ran up on me there. No. Damn Ruskies. I'll run him down. See if I can turn the bow machine gun to do his thing. This guy stays behind me. I'm just going to try and back up all over him. Need to flatten these guys first. Yep, got him. I don't know if these guys made it to the other objective and secured it and ran here, or they've got enough manpower to be at both locations right now. So there's a guy manning a heavy machine gun to my left. There's a guy on the front I want to just run over. Come here, stay still. Come on, Ivan, play fair. Pick a piece of cover and stay there so I can run you down. That's it. Gotcha. Saving rounds. And then I've got somebody back at the heavy machine gun that's on the ground on just left of the screen right now. And where was it? I think it's further left. I'm not sure. I thought that's where the heavy machine gun died, right there. Either way, oh, there he is. There he is on the left. Maybe I got the spot wrong, or perhaps he moved it. But either way, I need that flag to all the way to the top and stay there when I back up out of the command zone, or the capture zone, or the objective, or whatever we're calling it. And I don't see any more Ruskies. It's kind of a bummer I destroyed that tank. I would like to have captured that. Let me know what you think in the comments about capturing versus taking new tanks. It would be kind of cool to maybe run a campaign where you only run with captured tanks, and maybe just upgrade this one tank all the way up to a Tiger. Let me know what you think about that. If you think I should do that, give me some votes. So these guys, I suspect, were at the other objective, secured it, and ran this way to take this objective. So now, as I leave, the objective behind me is flashing green and white, which is good. That means I still have control of it. And I need to go and take control. There's somebody back there. Can I mow him down? I think I mowed him. No. Yep, can I? Come on, I can't have him capture the objective when I leave. I gotta go back. Driver's cursing me right now. What do you mean go back? We just came this way. Damn it. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, there's more than one. I wonder if there's more than two. Is he still alive? He's still alive. Val's gonna mow him down. Oh, see, here's the next wave of infantry. So I'm in danger of losing both objectives right now, so I've got to quickly finish these guys off and then perhaps race back to the other one. So it's kind of tense. I could lose this. I don't know how it's going to work out. Might need to make a mad dash for the other objective soon. See, I had to check those guys. They remanned that heavy machine gun. So that's a new update. Like 2 updates ago now, they updated it so that they would try and recapture crew-served weapons and recapture vehicles. So that was a anti-tank rifle section or team, and they remanned a heavy machine gun. So that's one way the AI is working against us. I'll be interested to see if in the new AI on my next mission after this one gets even better, because that's what the developers have said, that they're going to get better. Well, let's see how we're doing here. I think can't tell if that is somebody or not. I think it might be. When I completely capture this one, I'll race over to the other one and see what happens. I got some damage on my left track, kind of medium damage on my left track, light damage on my right track. Stefan has jumped out to fix it. If we get those track tighteners, I know nothing about tanks for real. So I'd love to give you some technical wizardry words that make me sound all proficient and smart in tanks, but I'm not that guy. I'm more of an infantry type person. Anyway, let's see how we're doing here. Fortunately, it hasn't taken long, and he's repaired that tire, that track I should say, tire. I don't think they've even got any rubber bits on them right now. I'm going to go and repair the other track while I capture this flag. Not taking too long. Flag's all the way up and it's green, so come on, Stefan, get back in, buddy. Climb in. Climbs in like a freaking mannequin. And now we're going to race to the other objective and re-secure that one because it's been red for a while. And I'm not getting very many points. If you look at the points at the top, this is a tough fight. I'm racing between locations. Come on, race. Yeah, it's still red. I mean the flag. Red flag is... German flag is flying. Normally I've been encountering infantry here, so kind of nervous of getting anti-tank grenade or anti-tank rifle hitting me. No, not looking too bad. I haven't been attacked yet. Let's go for it. Race across over here. I've played this map a few times and I get my head handed to me pretty heavy at this junction. And then there's a lot of mines on the left side of this road in other games, in other battles. So I'm curious if I'm going to hit a mine. This would really, really suck if I do. I haven't blown up yet. Okay. Flattening some walls and some buildings on the way over. And is there anybody here? Doesn't look like there's anybody here. I think they've been here, secured it, and then ran to the other one where we were doing the fighting. So what we're going to do is keep an eye on the minimap. You with me in this fight, guys? You all together with me here? Egging me on, wishing good fortune on me? So I think they ran over to this one, secured it, then ran back to the one we were just fighting at. And the minute I secure this one, I'm going to play the same reverse game of tag and go over and secure the other one. So I'm dangerously starting to believe I might survive this fight. I mean, what we don't know right now is how many points the AI, the computer Russians have on their side, and how much stuff they're going to bring back to the battle yet. But I see no flashing. It's still flashing green and white with the objectives, so that means it's definitely captured by me, but it's unoccupied by me. Whereas this one is green, occupied by me, and it will stay solid green when I leave, I hope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Time is clicking by. If I have two objectives, obviously my points in the top center go up much quicker. At 439 out of 1,000. Normally we'd be doing much better 20 minutes into the game with a unit at each location, but obviously the challenge here is to do this all with just one tank and a very dead heavy machine gun crew. I'm not sure what I'll survive this one with. Maybe I'll get an enemy tank to disable and capture. That would be nice. We'll see. So there's definitely no mines here. Well, a few of the battles I've played on this one, there's been mines in this side of the road. And that would cause a critical delay for me right now. And is there anybody on the left side here? Kind of imagine them playing cat and mouse with me in the forest here on the left. If there's any enemy infantry around or vehicles. I've had some anti-aircraft guns in that forest on the left in other battles. Just absolutely decimate me. And this is now looking for a good spot to secure this location from. So there are some Russians here, I just don't see them. There's at least one Russian here. Is it these guys? Yep, there was one. So there was one playing doggo in the amongst the dead bodies there on the left, manning the heavy machine gun, or sticking close to it. The other objective that we just secured is still solid green, so that means I'm doing okay. And I think the AI has run out of points. I think they've fired their full load and we're not going to get any more. I'm just worried about a solo now running around to the other one and back again. So I'm starting to feel comfortable, which is a bad place to be at. I think the AI has run out of points. I don't have much to salvage. I don't have a tank. I don't have a vehicle. There's a heavy machine gun on the left there I can go salvage. Waiting for somebody to come crawling out of these woods here. I think we're going to be okay. Don't know if I should go back and check the other objective for guys sneaking around. A bit worried there's going to be somebody in the woods up here. Not seeing anybody. And again, you don't see a lot from inside that armoured vehicle, do you? Especially when it's buttoned down. Meaning the tank commander has got his hatch closed and he's trying to use that ring cupola looking through the glass optic sights, the crystal sights. I thought somebody would have been over here by now trying to capture this, but there's been nobody. So I'm pretty sure the AI has run out of points at this point. So I'm going to go back to the main objective where all the fighting was happening. And I'm going to definitely occupy that to make sure I get the points to go up quickly. I'm going to capture that heavy machine gun because that's all that's left. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find the mine again. I may have run it over. Should be over here on the right. As we get closer, it's kind of a bummer that I destroyed that BT5, that little tank right there, the BT2, sorry. DA2, BT2. All it's got is a pair of machine guns, but that would have been at least some other vehicle to help me out in the future. Let me know what you think I should do as far as the next battle. Should I upgrade this tank and buy another German tank, or should I go with what I get salvaged on the field and that's it? I'd really like some engineers or some resupply to help me out if I don't get another tank. I'd like some support, company or platoon support element, maybe even a gun. Now I'm going to try and stick with one tank and maybe just whatever I capture. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway, I think this is going to be pretty boring, so at this point I am going to fast forward and cut out of the video. Yep, they've run out of points, it looks like, so I am just doing some mopping up right now. I'm going to do some admin, quickly salvage. The minute I do, somebody's going to run out and shoot me. Watch, I can't afford to lose one guy. Well, losing one guy is like a major hit. So I lost the previous guys getting out to fix and salvage stuff. I want to get out. Should I risk it? What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, start looting. Heavy weapons, where's that heavy machine gun? Right there. Is there two right there? There's two right there. So at some point they brought on two heavy machine guns. I didn't know that. And I'm going to highlight all the salvage, grab some machine guns because they're better than the pistols that my tank crew have. That way when my tank crew get out, they can get out with submachine guns and stand a better chance of living when the enemy infantry tries to swamp them. There's a PPD-40 right there. I'm fast forwarding through a lot of the garbage that you don't need to see. We have won the battle. We have survived, although the loot is abysmally low. 2 heavy machine guns and 1 tank is all I end it with. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I certainly enjoyed the thrill of not knowing if I was going to even survive the battle, to be honest. And I will definitely finish out here. And that's the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Let me know what you think we should do for the next one. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Peace out. 7.5 points. Yep, 1 tank. 2 heavy machine guns. See ya.